It's showtime. Get this bad boy popping. Get it popping. Let me turn on my lights. I almost took a nap. Forget that I even did 2:45. Hold up, y'all. I think everything on. At least I think it is. Hold up now. Grab a couple things. What's up, y'all? What's good? It's live time. A lot of craziness happened when I went to bed last night. Woke up to some good content. You know, it's gonna be like that sometimes, y'all. I've been through it. Some of y'all know I went through it. We're gonna talk about it because same cats always in some stuff. Same ones. And if they cringing right now watching this, they know who they are. It is what it is. Sometimes you just got to lay low. Chill out. Make your money. Do your own thing. And keep it like that. But what's up? Go on, smack that thumbs up, guys, while y'all up in here. We kicking it. We're going to keep this live chat on a Sunday. Man. Me and y'all up on that tropical smoothie cafe. Man, I ain't had one in a minute, but I had to smash one. We're going to smack that thumbs up, guys. We're going to talk about it. We'll talk about it. You know, I got to put my 2 cents in it, you know, just to see what it is. See what it is. Let me get this over here going right quick. Let me get this over here going. There's a lot of craziness going on. A lot. Just want to make sure everything is right. All right. We got that. We're going to kick it. Man, what the hell happened overnight? What the hell happened overnight? Let me shut down some of these windows too. Got a lot of windows open. It's crazy. Can't be having all that while you're streaming. Shut all this stuff down. I got at least I probably had at least about 15, 20 different windows open. So I'm shutting all of this down. Leave a couple things open, but shutting down these main ones. Come on, baby. There we go. Amazon, all of this. So hopefully my feed. I know yesterday or last night I was having major problems with Google. They even had they kicked me out. Hold up. I should have restarted my computer because I know they were saying that they were having some problems. All right, I do know that. Well, how many people we got up in here? We got 76. Let me go ahead. Go on, smack that thumbs up. We got about 83. Go on, smack the thumbs up. It's going up and down. Smack it. And the reason why I'm doing this video, because guys, you got to stay up to date on individuals. Some of these individuals y'all may follow on YouTube. Some of them are just troublemakers. Some people are just they're known. And one thing I say, you know, I can't tell you who to follow or anything like that. That's something you will have to do. But some of the characters, it's the same characters that get involved that always, and when I tell you always, it's just always negativity around them. You know, it'll clean up for a minute and then it'll come back out. So of course, you know, I did see the video. You know, I did see all the commotion that was going on. And what it wasn't nothing over APKs or Plex. It came down to Kodi. So just to give y'all some insight, it came down to a Kodi add-on that wasn't supposed to be shared within the community. All right. It wasn't supposed to be shared or anything like that. And so this is the thing about Kodi. Kodi is such a massive. Kodi is like is a whole planet on his own. All right. And then you got, you got Plex, you got MB, you got other stuff, but Kodi is like that main, to get everybody going. And just to give you a little history, you had individuals on YouTube actually upset because YouTube creators was actually asking for donations, charging you for personal one-on-one services. It was a lot of things. Look, I'm gonna call it hater, because anytime you count another person's money or you try to dictate another person's channel because your channel is ran different and you want to sabotage another person's channel, I call you a hater. So my channel, I ain't gonna say my channel, but individuals try to attack my character. We seen memes and all that stuff. That really don't bother me. The thing is, because I understand when people are upset, they say things or they do things, or even if you're jealous, maybe the funds that you see that's going to this individual, you would love for it to come to you, and it probably wasn't. Then we had YouTube channels, because of Kodi being taken down at a rapid pace. We seen all of this last year. So I'm bringing y'all up. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up. I'm bringing you up and showing you how things progress at a rapid pace. A lot of YouTubers who love Kodi, including myself, channels were getting strikes. So of course, including myself, I had to and I'm looking at the feed. My feed is chopping over here. My feed is chopping. I'm looking at it on this other monitor. And again, hold up. Matter of fact, it might be this. Hold up. Let me close this. Let me close this. All right, because that might be causing a problem. I had another feed up too. But last year, YouTube actually, because of what you can do with Kodi, a lot of channels were targeted. A lot of channels, people were getting strikes. If you went to work, you came home to a strike. If you worked 12 hours, you had 2 strikes. And some people woke up to like back-to-back strikes, which suspended their channel. And, unfortunately, the channels got shut down a lot in the community. So including myself with a lot of those Kodi videos, I actually, when I got my strike, I went through and plus the rumor was out there like, hey, get rid of all your Kodi stuff. And I started deleting and a lot of Kodis. All right. A couple cases I won, some of them lost, and it's all good. But there were individuals who some of them, they run in groups. Like there's a lot of groups behind the scene that you may not know of. A lot of groups, they communicate with each other. They may do Kodi, they may do APKs. You got just groups and streaming communities like ourselves, DST. But behind the scenes, a lot of these add-ons come from these developers who does a great job. Some of them don't care if you use their stuff, but some of them actually care. Like, hey, don't be putting my stuff out there. And you got people out there who don't pay attention. They don't read, and they just don't pay attention. They don't pay attention. And with my channel, they target my channel because I didn't agree with something that someone said, but instead of checking that person, they actually, did memes. They did coming on here, yeah, he over there charging for this and that, and this and this and that. You know, um, who used to be able to come on my platform? Who used to be able to come on my platform? And I had to stop it, because if I don't agree with you, really with something that was being said, or I'm seeing you and you're doing just, stuff that I don't agree with, I don't even want to be a part of that. You don't want to be a part of that. So with that being said, people kind of separated the community, and honestly, it is what it is. But you still got to understand, each YouTube creator does their own thing, and how you run your channel shouldn't matter to how you run your channel. So what was being done was they were showing stuff or doing videos, doing live shows, and just all over the place. And it actually, one of the add-ons actually even had a message saying, "Hey, don't share this on social media." What we all know, YouTube is a social media. All right, we know that YouTube is a social media, a part of the social media community, and it could have potentially hurt this developer who was actually helping out the community. And regardless of whatever was said, where you got it from, it still was a message that no one, and because look, I'm all for anyone trying to make money. All right. If you take the time to come up with a solution to help others, and you can help people save money, then I tell you, make your money. You see me tell the MS7 member, D Nice. D Nice when these sports and everything start up, D Nice can give you links where you don't have to go nowhere. You can go to a link and watch like 1080p quality sports with no buffering. And that's why I told him, I say, listen, you better make your money, because if you're going to do all the hard work, why not benefit from it? Because now you using up you paying money for internet, you paying money for your lights, you using, your electricity, you doing all these resources. What's wrong with benefiting from it? Really, if that's what you're doing to help the community, regardless if you want to charge $20, $30, that's still your decision, and I'm a prime believer of that. Whenever you go and use your resources, you go and dig and you finally find it. I mean, and it may have cost you $20, $30. Of course, you're going to want to recoup that. You don't want to keep spending money and putting it out there and not benefiting from it. Everybody using you, right? Everybody uses you, all right? And you're not recouping any type of finances back, then honestly, I think you're doing it wrong. So anybody that's doing a great job, who has who is helping the community and actually doing the work, yeah, I think. And now, if you don't want to, then that's cool too. But other than that, I'm gonna tell you, because you're using your electricity, you're using your bandwidth, you're using your resources to get it, I'm quite sure it could help you out in the long run, regardless if it's $1. All right, if it's $1. So it was crazy just waking up to that, because it's like 2 years, 3 years in a row, the same people. It's the same individuals that's going to keep, it's like names keep popping up. All right. And when you have the same names keep popping up, you got to be careful. I'm gonna tell you, I had a discussion and with Ken from MS7, and he'll tell you, I'm in no shape of a hater. I think we can learn from each other, and me and Ken had that talk. I say, listen, hey, I don't mess with certain individuals. All right. And I told him straight up, I don't mess with them. Do I see them? Yes. Can I say hi and bye? Absolutely. Yes. I just don't deal with them. So, but that doesn't mean you can't get blessed by them. Now, if I was a hater, I'd be like, hey, man, don't mess with them. I don't mess with them. Don't mess with them. Because what me and this person may have going on, don't let it hindrance you, because this person can help you. Maybe me and this person just got a problem. It could be a major problem, it could be a minor problem. But if they willing to help you to elevate your skills and your talent, then God damn it, use them. Get it. Get that information. But don't look at me, even though I got people who like me and like what I do, I'm never going to tell them to go against a person I don't kick it with. I just tell them, keep your eyes open at all times. Don't let nobody dictate your channel. This is yours. This is not yours and his. This is yours. This is your bandwidth. This is your electricity you're using. This is your PC, laptop, whatever you're using to get it up. And that's just how it was. But it just goes to show you, man, it's not just if a name keep popping up, if you got other people in the community keep popping up with these names, then I'm telling you, you got to watch yourself. You got to watch yourself. Because I didn't agree with something, I had all types of stuff, but it don't bother me, because I know good and well, face to face, a lot of people going to become cowards. All right. A lot of people. See, we can do all this, say, I beat your tail, F you, you a B, this. We can do all of that over social media. All right. We can do all of that. But when people start meeting face to face, that's when you really see, when you can look each other dead in the eyes and you can say, what you say? Or let's go in this alley, man. One-on-one. Let's go in this back alley. Nobody got to know. Afterwards, hey, win or lose, we can have a beer after this. A lot of guys is not going to do that. I'm just being real with you. A lot of them won't do that. A lot of them going to use devices like this. All right. Or they're going to use the video feed and call you out. And that's just in the nature of the business. If it's not making dollars, it doesn't make sense. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why. It happens like that, and I learned it. I done seen things. I know what it is. And I laugh at it, and honestly, because there's nothing they can do that, that they can hurt me. I don't care, it's nothing that you can do online that can straight up hurt me, other than you can call me out my name. You can say you're a punk, this and that and this. But, you just got to pay attention to individuals, pay attention. I done seen everything from, and some of y'all watch these individuals use racist remarks. I done seen, heard different stories. I done seen some things when cameras popped on. I done seen a lot where you doing that for free and you're not even benefiting from it. You're not benefiting. What are you doing? You go and make this and it's not even working for you. Do you own a car? Do you own a house? Do you have a job? And people I'm telling you, you got to be careful, man. You have to be careful. And like I'm gonna tell you, for every action there's a reaction. And if a person cringe, and I always say this, when a person cringe, whether you talking about them or not, when people cringe, they feel a certain way because yes, you done crossed that line. I'm man enough. I know how to say I apologize. I'm sorry. Or my bad. If I ruffled your feathers, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm not here to sit back and go at it. I may say what I got to say and then move on. Because I'm not going to go back and forth online with you and say what I'm going to do. I'm not going to say I'm going to punch you in your throat. All that type of crap. Really, when I know there's probably a 98% chance I would never ever see you. So for me to get big and bad, and you see this stuff a lot, whether it's in this community or others, you see it online and hip hop and everything. Oh, I'm gonna be this and that and this. And them guys never see each other. But when and then it'd be time when, yeah, people finally bump into each other, and then you see what happens. You see like, damn, like it really did go down like that. But it's just crazy though. You just got to be careful as people who follow us. You got to be careful of whoever you're following. I'm telling you this: if they're not giving you the tools to be successful, then me personally, there's nothing you can do for me. If you're not teaching me how to be successful and take care of my family, or use certain tools that I can use to help take care of my family or take care of myself, then it's nothing you can do for me. If I want entertainment, I'll find entertainment. But if I want to better myself, I want to make extra money, and you're a YouTuber in the streaming community, and you're not doing anything to teach me how to better myself, or use a practice that I could benefit from, that I can use in my community to help me take care of my family, then I can't mess with you. And that's why I say I limit myself to people who I watch, who I see, who I benefit from. If you can teach me, then teach me. If you want to teach people how to do an add-on, teach people how to do an add-on so they can actually implement that into what they got going on and do it. But now, if you don't want to do it, then it is what it is. But you got to respect people. You got to respect people's decisions. If they say, hey, I don't want this all over social media, I don't want this on this, then you got to respect decisions. You can't be out here trying to call people out. Oh, they want to charge. I don't understand why people are always trying to. I ain't gonna say. Well, yeah, it is people. I don't understand why individuals are always trying to count other individuals' money. If you want that money, then you got to work for that money. Go get that money. Step out of your own comfort zone. If it's not working for your comfort zone, then you got to go into something else. It's good to be a teacher nowadays. And that you just have a lot of them who are not great teachers right now. They're, and that's just what it is. And it was proven on a live feed today. What I seen, it was proven. You want the money, you want the sauce, then you got to get up and work hard for it. You got to. That's the only way. That's why, I think that's why a lot of people come, because they know I'm not scared to share it. Because once I find out, it ain't like we all stay in the city of Detroit. Now, we all stayed on the west side of Detroit, near suburb, then all right, it would be a problem. But guys, it's so much opportunity out here. If you want to learn this stuff, you can actually go to different platforms. Like you got people like the Butcher. Butcher doesn't have videos on how you could do your own video add-on and use it in Cody. It is crazy. Maybe if you want to go there, maybe you can get in touch with the Butcher and say, hey, Cordell was reaching out. Cordell said, you know how to do a video add-on. How much do you charge? Because I want to get into it. How much do you charge? Butcher might be like, no, I don't charge nothing. Shoot. Hey, look, on Friday at such time, are you available? I'll teach you how to do it. Or he might say, hey, give me $25. But at the end of the day, it's going to benefit who? You. That way you can present that opportunity to your people and actually make it worthwhile and go that route. So it's plenty of ways, guys. There's plenty of people out here that will help you. And like I said, I know Butcher did it a few. I think Butcher had a session. I don't know if it's still there because it involved Cody, but I'm quite sure if you reach out to him or you reach out to certain individuals, they will show you. They will show you to actually to be successful with doing it. So hold up, y'all. Hey Jay, I'm on the live feed, man. Me and you can't be down here doing this. So, but that's just how it is, man. That honestly, that's how it is. There's a lot of things that you can do to make money in the community, whether you're selling devices like this, you can be selling stuff like this. There's people out here that's even selling phone service. All right. Y'all seen that when I did that, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I think it's wrong when people say, oh, well, you can get it online for free. Well, so what? You can get a lot of stuff online for free. Shit, there's people out here to tell you how to run your own house without even paying the electric company. But you still pay them, though. There's a lot of things, everything you can learn for almost free. But that don't mean nothing. That don't mean I can't use it because the people in my community doesn't understand it. Or you got some people out here that just don't want it. Hey, man, look, I'd rather pay you for it. Like, I don't want to paint my house. I'd rather pay somebody to do it. Can I paint my house? Yes, because I had an uncle who actually taught who I was, in my teenager years. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I would rather pay somebody to do it. And people will say, oh, Dale, you stupid as hell. No, that's just what I want to do. I don't know what they doing upstairs, but I might have to go up there and pay a visit. So, but let me see something. Let me see Norman up in here. Let me give a salute. Let me give a salute, Chad. Long time, Chad. Thank you for the $5 donation. Appreciate you, Mike. I think I seen one more that popped up. I think it's all the way up in my chat. But everybody, I'm gonna get some other ones. I'm gonna get the team up in here, and then maybe I'll open it up to people. But it's just crazy though. It's crazy just how it's coming up. It's crazy how these things are. Like you shouldn't want your name in any of this stuff. Any type of negative. Even though, like I said, it's nothing wrong with a disagreement, but yeah, it was some times where a couple of YouTube creators were hating. They were hating. I mean, hating. And it didn't rock well. You know what I'm saying? It didn't. Definitely for me. I don't know about other individuals, but definitely for me. I mean, the first thing they always say is what? I'm not going to charge you anything. Well, goddamn it, that's your fault. You having a goddamn it lost moment right now. I mean, because you can look at creators, guys. Look at a creator. If every creator was to go and actually show their content, how much power they're using. I mean, just a PC, a laptop, just lighting alone. And you go out here and find the resource and you spend your money on it, on finding it, and then you come back and say, hey, well, I'm not gonna be like Dale and charge you. No. Well, maybe that's on you, but maybe the reason I may not charge I charge for one-on-ones. Now, if I'm gonna do a one-on-one with you, goddamn right, I'm gonna charge you. That's just how I am. You go do a one-on-one with some of these high-priced ass lawyers, you're gonna pay it. They tell you right off the jump, all right, listen, if I win, God damn it, I'm taking this percentage. That's just how it is. Well, with YouTube, if I do a video and show you how to do it, it's going to get the views anyway. So when I did my jailbreaking, right, I got views off of it. So YouTube is paying me. So I can do that for free. So certain things I can do for free. But when you want a one-on-one, it's not that many places you can go to and get a one-on-one. I need all the information, and not get paid for it. And yeah, I was attacked for that. But I ain't care because they ain't paying my bills. They wasn't taking care of my kids. Half the ones that talk, it is. They may have donated $5, $10. And let's just say they may have donated $100. Shit, my son eat that in 2 days. All right. I mean, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. But there's nothing wrong with it. It is nothing wrong with it. So let me do this right quick. I'm gonna get some other perspectives in here. Maybe they will, and then I will open it up. I'll open it up and see if a few of y'all want to jump in and and have some too, listen, it's nothing wrong with talking about it. Nothing wrong about talking about it. You're going to talk about it because y'all need to know, really, for you upcoming YouTube creators, who to keep your eye on. You, including myself, you got to keep you better keep your eye on everybody. Everybody. And just that way you learn who is who. Who can I trust with the information? Who can I not trust with the information? Who is a little bit on the fence? I don't know, they're a little shaky. Who the one that, hey, this guy's A1. So all the upcoming, you got upcoming, the new faces of the community, who's going to come harder. They're going to do a little bit more research. They're going to go hard. Like when we were young at it with this, we came hard. I'm talking about videos every day. If it wasn't every day, every other day, because we were hungry. We were very, very hungry. Now you got the next phase of the community coming up, and you got to be hungry. The live is only going to give you so much. How do you get your stuff out there? When you got to do the videos, you got to do the hard work, the videos, put it out there, share it on different platforms, Facebook, Instagram, however you want to do it, share it, get your information out there so people see you. And you got to do it like every day, if not every day, every other day in the streaming community, totally separate from sneakerhead community. You can get going in the sneakerhead community. I did 3 videos, and the total number, the total viewing numbers was like 240,000 just off of three videos, which I still have up, but I got them as private right now. But 3 videos. This is a whole total different community where people, they get what they get, and that's it, and they go. With sneakerheads, people gonna be like, because there's a lot. The shoe business is big out here. The new Jordans, the new LeBrons, the new KDs, the new Chris Pauls. You got the new Paul Pierce. You got Jane Hart. People are out here reviewing these content, the Yeezys and all of that stuff. It's very, very big because you got the hip hop community, you got the country music, you got R&B. All of these people get this product. Everybody don't care about TV anymore. People will be like, oh man, I'll watch that 3 months from now. So you got to humble yourself. You got to go out and you got to drop this content and keep it going. Keep it going until you get to that phase where you're getting that rotation. You're getting that rotation and you're good. I've been going live. I haven't did a video in probably like 5-6 months, but I'm still doing well on YouTube because of all of that hard work from a year, 2-3 years ago. It's still in rotation. All right. And that's how you're going to eat with YouTube. You're going to be able to do some things for your family and all of that. So that's what it comes down to, man. But you got to keep to all the YouTube creators before I get anybody else on here. Pay attention because they smile in your face, but behind the back, they can be calling your names. I witnessed it. I seen it. I heard it with my own eyes. All right. I heard it with my own ears. I saw it with my eyes, but I heard it with my own ears. Be careful who you get your content from. Because they'll get on here and be like, hey, I'm servicing you and it's all about you and this and that. And in the background, man, F him. Forget, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. And yes, hey, listen, it's be some things I be saying in the background too. Because I'm real with it. Man, I ain't messing with that cat, man. He a buster. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. But any YouTube creator that's coming up, watch everybody. You can learn from everybody, but watch the ones. Keep an eye on certain ones that you hearing names and stuff popping up. Keep your eye on them. Because as soon as you let them in the door, they can sabotage your page, or they'll come because they're not getting no traction and you may be starting to get some traction. Now they want to come over to yours. All right. They want to come over to yours to get a little bit of so people can see me and then they can go and subscribe to them. So you got to be careful with certain individuals whose name are popping up. And that's just how it is. You know, I seen it. I seen one. We helped him out on everybody's feed. And once he got to a stature, he forget y'all. I don't need y'all. This and that, and this. And it goes to show you, what goes around comes around. Because he fell right on his face. You know, fell right on his face. I seen it. I seen other ones do it. They get up and YouTube snatch it from them. You know, and that's just how it is. So that's why I say you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, man. Because I'm telling you, you YouTuber, you get used to a certain amount of money, and YouTube paying you $1,000 a month. That's $1,000 that's going. That's $1,000 that you don't even have to put your own personal money on your gas bill, your light bills, your car note. You can take your YouTube money and pay that, you know, and make everything work for you. So I mean, it's crazy, but just be careful. Hold up just a second. And I ain't got to name no names. They know what it is. They know what it is. And they might, like I say, for every reaction, it may be an action. For every action, there might be a reaction. And it is what it is. But that's why I say I cross platforms, because I know the streaming community. I know the streaming community is cutthroat. You know, that's just how it is. They cutthroat. They are cutthroat. And you can step on the wrong toes, and you know, and it could be war, you know, or a person, it could be jealousy. It could be a combination of things. I couldn't believe it. And then I'm seeing individuals now asking for donations where you could have been getting that a year or two ago, you know, or they got super chat, you know, on their YouTube. Same ones who was knocking others for making money. All right, the same ones who was knocking people. Oh, I wouldn't be charging. What you do, this and that, and this. I done heard. You know, you making money too. You know, I'm telling you, I wouldn't lie to you. I've been around. Let's just say I've been around like 6 years. I'm no developer. I don't create anything. I just put the content out there. But I also respect, you know, if somebody, I done had add-ons. I done had people who say, hey Dale, don't share this with nobody. You know, don't get us to know. I don't even want the fame for it. Bet. And it worked for me. I done had a guy who had a Cody build, right? And he put it out there. He said, hey, this Cody build is for the community, but this is just for me and my family, my cousins, my family, and let me use it. And I used it and used the mess out of it. And it was way better. I'm talking about when I click on it, I mean, whatever he had going on in the background, I don't know. But when you click, I'm talking about that buffer will do about 2 of them, boom, every time. But then when you go to his community one, that sucker may buffer 10 to 15 times before it kick in. And it just goes to show you that. And that's when I knew. I say, oh, okay. So I understand when people be like, hey man, look, this is only for your eyes, or get this to you and DST. Y'all can use this, but don't put it out there. You know, we done had people that actually told us that. But you got to. I'm telling you. Let me go up and see what the people say. See if the crew is up in this joint. Next level tech hacks, yeah. Troop up in here. Say always help out the community. Don't charge for nothing. I do. I can't say much for others. My hobby, not a job. That's why haters hate me. He said he bring them to the light. What up, Huff? What's good, baby? Hope all is well. Yep. Ken on here. He said that's what he said. So, hey, Ken can vouch. Hey, he can vouch for me. I say, Ken, look, because me and this individual has an issue, that doesn't mean that this individual cannot help you out. he might give you all the gold coins. Don't mess up your blessings. Because I'm not that type of person. And listen, I tell y'all to this day, I go and visit even the ones I don't get along with. They would never know I'm watching their stuff. They don't know when I'm watching their stuff. I don't have to hit them with a thumbs down or not. It's just a point. If I don't like what you're saying, all right, man, he ain't talking about nothing. I'm out. And that's just how I do it. He ain't talking about nothing. She ain't talking about nothing. I'm out. And that's just how it was. Like, oh, well, I know about that. Shoot, I don't need this. Kurt says about the community, you might just need that community later on. You're absolutely right. And that's why I say you don't want to be on that negative side. Because if you got developers out here saying, hitting you in a negative comment, one thing I learned, what I learned, communication nowadays travel fast. Very, very fast. Very fast. And that's what you don't want. You don't want that negative feed. So when you see individuals, names popping up in negative, and you got developers, you got people be like, hey, I don't want a part. I don't want no. Or just go on their channel, right? Just go on their channel and just know, like, people, like, I go live, right? Y'all know certain people in the streaming community go live, right? Just go to the channel and see why don't nobody cross platform. All right, just see why. I mean, you could just look for now on. I want you to go, if you go to other individuals and you seeing these names pop up, why are there not anyone going to their channel? It'd be the same people. I know I can go to a couple of them guys who does work behind the scene and say, hey, can you come on? They done been on the show. I know I can go and talk to other creators and say, hey, I need your help. Can you come on to the show? They be like, oh yeah, Dale. Because I know we in a good place. But I'm quite sure if they knew I was in some negative stuff, they seen I was in some negative, my name is always coming up. They go, no, Dale. Hey man, I love you, man, but I'm gonna remain on this side of the fence. No, I can't, nope. I'm not gonna even risk it. And y'all done seen on my panel, I done had developers, I don't have people who do coding builds. I done had all of that. I done had other YouTube creators. I done had people come and go who was a YouTube creator. Then they left, channels got shut down and everything. So it's all about, just pay attention. That's all I got to say. Pay attention. Just pay attention, and you will get your answer very, very quick. Say, some people don't know the difference between donation and give me, pay me this. Absolutely. And that's what they don't know. They definitely don't know. I can have a donation link out there, right? But if I take a time out my day to get with you one-on-one, I have a right to say, hey, nah, man, we can't. Nope. I can't do that. I'm gonna have to charge you. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not, that's part of business. People always want to hook up. And I'm telling you, I got to get this on my shirt. I got to get it. My uncle always had one saying. He say, family and friendship end where business begin. Let me repeat that. Some of y'all already know this. Family and friendship end where business begin. And that's what you got to take, man. You got to understand when are we talking business? And don't shortchange yourself. That's why I'm always, as a box reseller, I'm not going to give you, listen, I'm about to save you thousands of dollars. And you have individuals, with how much you would charge me if I give you 2. Well, that box caught that. So if I'm charging you $150, right? And if I get 2, then damn it, it's $300. Dang, man, you can't give me a hookup. No, no. You go in there and buy 2 boxes, and now every now and then Best Buy, but Best Buy is a multi-billion-dollar company. They in the billions, so they can afford to give you that type of hookup. So every now and then they sit back and say, "Hey, buy this, we give you $10 off." But that happens what, once every 5-6 months, or you got to catch the sale, isn't that? Or you got to use your car or use your expense to go and pick it up. It's always something, It's always something. So hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm not Best Buy. I'm not Walmart. And that's just how it is. No, it wasn't no dissing. Hell no. No. But I'm just trying to let everyone know you got to be careful. Look, get the information, apply it to your everyday use. If you out there doing the same, use it, get it, and be done with it. Don't get caught up out here. Really, really you YouTube creators. Don't get caught up in that mess. I'm telling you, you get caught up in that mess, and then you can have a whole community turn on you, don't mess with you, and that's not a good one. Kurt say, I don't say much. I'm busy trying to live a Christian life, but I hang around and learn and encourage. However, I do the same thing, but at the end of the day, you got to know some things you just can't put up with. You can't put up with. And we go that. And I'm a believer. All right, I'm a believer. But I also know where my stance is. I'm not going to be out here thinking I'm the biggest, the best, and everything. Not to say I'm not wrong, because I'm wrong. I'm human. All right, but I still know my stance. I still know. Some people just think because they move it this way, then everybody should move that way. They got to understand that people are different. People's situations are different. You can't go after somebody because they do it a certain type of way. That's just not the best thing to do. All right. Everybody, if you're rich, yeah, you're probably not going to do what you can afford to give somebody a little rope, a leeway, But for the person who's living check to check, no, who just surviving, if he break a leg, it's going to cause some type of domino effect inside his household. You telling him he shouldn't do this. I never understood that logic. Like you run your business like you run yours. Let me run mine like I run mine. And then, all right, if you don't agree, it's all good. Stay over there, do what you do. All right, that's just how it is. What up, Mac? What's good? What's good? What is good? So check it out. None of the members came on, and that's cool. They might be busy. Sometimes you get busy. But let me open it up though. I'm gonna open it up. Let's come in, be respectful. We ain't got to name no names. We ain't got to do none of that. And let's just let me hear your thoughts. Maybe we can have a nice cordial conversation. You heard my thoughts on it, and my thoughts is be careful. Be careful who you're dealing with. I'm telling you, because it can cause an effect that you do not want, and people will expose you. People will be like, hey, yeah, this and that. I'm telling you, and it would be bad, and you don't want that. I want the next. I want the Sandy, what's up, Sandy? She said they be creeping. Yep, I want the next group. All right, because every 2 to 3 years you got the next group. That comes up. 2-3 years, and they come up, and it's time to take on that challenge. It's time to take on that challenge. What up, though? What's good?
What's going on?
Nothing, man. Chilling, just having this nice little conversation with the people.
I hear you over here. I hear you over here preaching.
Yeah, man. I'm just trying to discuss. You don't. And look, for some of y'all, it's an honor to have LJ in our group because he got that wisdom. He know business. He tell you like it is. Hey, that ain't a good idea. You know, whether you want it or not. He'll say, hey man, listen, man, you don't get that Cadillac, man. You only doing this. Yeah, you bringing that in, but you know if you break your ankle, how you gonna get it? You know, that money gonna fall. Maybe you should go on here and get that cheaper vehicle, get the Ford. It's still brand new, but you know, and that's just how he do it. And I'm just using that type of analogy just to say. So sometimes you need that in your camp. What up, though, Troop?
What's going on, my brothers?
What's good, man?
Chilling. Too much drama out there.
Yeah, it's good drama though. I think some people may say it's negative, but I think it's good because honestly, it's keeping you aware of who and what is going on.
Oh yeah, I like that part.
Yep. And for the new creators, so you got the MS7s coming up. You got the young lady from the UK. She's coming up. You know what I'm saying? And you got all these new people, these new faces that are making a mark.
Exactly. They gotta know who.
They got to know who is who. I don't forget I think her Fire Sticks or something like that. You know, but I see her pop up on my feed like bing. You know, it's a few of it. It's a few new faces. Some of them doing their thing though, because they hungry. They hungry. But I'm quite sure they get a whiff of this. They see it. They be seeing these shows. They be like, damn, what happened? They might be under a different name too.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, they may be up under a different name. You got to know. You got to know. I'm telling you. You know, but just be careful out there, man, because that's why once you cut me twice, I can't allow you to cut me 3 times.
It only takes one time for me.
Yeah. Some people like, no, once you cross me once, that's it. But I kick it with you and then try to kick it with you again, and you on some bull crap. Nah, I can't mess with you. Or you got the same individuals that's on that bull crap. I can't kick it with you. What up, though? What up, though, J Mac?
What's up, D? How you doing? What's up, LJ?
What's going on, brother?
What's up?
And I'll put it out there again. We'll see somebody will pop up in that joint.
It's Andy.
So how did you feel, J Mac, when you witnessed all of this jumping off? And did you think it was a good thing or bad thing, or you would rather not see it?
Some things I think are meant to, y'all can talk as men behind the scenes. You ain't always got to put it out there in public. That was just, I mean, that's what they chose to do. But and the thing is, you're bringing up a subject from how many years ago?
No years.
But it can still have an effect on a person today, though.
It still can, but does everybody have to know that it affected those 2 people? Or can you put out a positive message and say, hey, this occurred, but you know, maybe if you didn't see that, what actually happened going forward, if this person puts something out or something like that and they just respect their wishes, don't be the person that you went out there and put it out, you know? Mm-hmm. That type of stuff can be discussed in the background.
But I agree with that. But you know, sometimes you have to do what you have to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but sometimes you can't talk to these people because they're hard-headed, you know? Yeah. So you got to bring it out to the light.
Sometimes you do.
Yeah, I'm getting.
Because it's not. Sometimes bringing it out puts a stop to it.
Yeah, yeah. You know, yeah, I agree with that.
Because I've been a witness of some things that we've had just right here, with us. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's good to let some people come on and talk, because that gets all the people that sub that comes and watch to see exactly and make up for their mind. You know, we've had people come on in and cut their own.
No. But that part right there, LJ, especially like we all seen it for the situation that occurred. Do you want to keep bringing those same people on to shine light on them, even though they've already cut their throats in the past, and they come onto a platform and they still continue to cut their throat?
No, I think sometimes, like you said, you can handle things behind the scene. Mm-hmm. But I think sometimes to really put an end to it, you have to bring it out to the light.
Yeah, right.
To expose it and then be done with it. Because you all, how I am. I'm gonna say what I got on my mind. You can say what you want to say, and after that, I'm finished with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, some of the things that we've had, that we butt head with people with, it was said behind those things that was said behind the scenes.
Right.
You know, they were saying was said in hangouts and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
and we didn't say anything about it. You know, we're like, okay, but now you know how to deal with that person.
That's true.
But sometimes because that person just keep coming back, or they just keep coming back and come back, and then you're like, you know what? Let's just put this out here and let's hash this out.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right. And I'm a comment on Robert, and then we'll get to Bo. They say no one should wash their dirty washing in public. They should have the manners and talk about their differences in private with each other. And I would say that's a 50-50. Because you got some people out here that really try to sabotage your business, and you need to bring it to light.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can bring it to light and actually let it be known. Like, hey, I think this person is doing this and this. And the reason why, because I got a camera feed or whatever, anything.
Right.
I think you got every right to bring it out. Really, when I'm getting back feed from one of y'all. I don't know is that you, Bo?
So
Let me. Okay.
Say that was Bo. Because this back feed, somebody got some back feed.
Especially when the other party has already put it out there in a way, or it's being known, and you just haven't said anything. Sometimes you have to address that.
Yep. You got. I think there's nothing wrong with addressing it. You know, some people say, "Hey, man, y'all be grown and handle it in the dark." No, hell no. I think sometimes you need to put it out there to let it be known. Like, look, this is the issue I'm having.
I also believe that too. You know, I look at it as a grown man. There's some things that as a grown up that I have to face and address. I would let it go to a point, you know, and stuff, you know, and I'm like that. You can say what you want. I'm not gonna make it relevant. But there could be a point where I'll get to it and I'm like, you know what? It's time for me to address this. But once I address it, it's over with.
Yeah.
It's over.
And you're right, and I agree with your point. It's just that the people that it was addressed to, they keyboard warriors. All they're going to do is talk on the keyboard. They're never going to come face to face and say, let's hash it out. They like to put posters out there. They like to keyboard talk and all that. So to me, yeah, put it out there. But for those couple individuals that it was addressed to, it's never going to get resolved because all they're going to do is hide behind a keyboard. Yeah. They're never going to come to you eye to eye and let's talk to it like men.
And I agree with that, but you know, but it was already out there.
It was out there.
It was already out there. That's how we all knew about it. It was already out there. It just reared its head again, you know. But it was already out there.
And all we're trying to say is you don't want to be on the other end, like Mike G said. You don't want to be on the other end of that rope. Because when a lot of people is coming down saying, "Hey, watch this person," don't remember we communicate, we cross paths, different platforms all the time, and you don't want that name behind you saying, "Hey, look, don't trust Superdell because he like to steal or he do this," or if you cross him, you come across a platform and you're facing something. No, I mean it's just crazy.
Right.
And so you just don't want that. What up, Bo? What up, Kurt?
What's up, Bo?
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, everyone.
How you doing?
What's going on? What's
Kurt,
up,
since you the guest, I'll let you get yours on right quick.
Well, I don't.
Tune on. I'll be seeing you all the time.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I'm just very glad to met some of the DST. I'm very new to YouTube, and I've just been following. The first team I ever followed since I started the YouTube was DST, and then witnessed the birth of MS7. So those are the two teams I kind of linked up with thus far, and subscribe to everybody individually. Of course, that's how I know when you're on.
Okay.
So I'm learning. I've been in electronics for a long time. I've done a lot of stuff, but I never knew stuff that I could have known a long time ago. Like once you have a Gmail account, you actually have a YouTube account, and so I've just been dormant. And I'm not into like money and stuff like that, but I like to learn. I like technology, and you know, that's one thing. I mentioned before how I have a nephew who actually builds these boxes, and they're really Cody build boxes. But I had preferred Android from a long time. So and then I heard the Fire things are Android and other stuff is Android. Phones are Android, so that's good. But truthfully, once I get that notification, I just see what's they going to talk about. Sometimes, to be honest, when you guys are talking, I will not stay long because, like, I live the Christian life, and some of the things y'all get into, I say, okay, that's to each his own, you know. Let them do their stuff. I enjoy all the fun. It's fun. I really enjoy it, dude. But you know, I can't really get into it, right?
Oh yeah, hey, I feel you.
So feel free to enjoy some hypocrisy, you know. But I watched a little bit of the video. It popped up. I don't know how it popped up, but I must have subscribed to somebody who had it, and so I wanted to watch it. So I was able to download it and watch it, and it was just plain ridiculous. I mean, when all is said and done, what you have left are people. What you have left is basically nothing but human beings. You can only live in a house. A house can't get up and go get something for you, or it's just there and you live in it. So it's about respect. It's about respect and getting by without interfering with others. And when I first started to watch DST, the phrase that stuck in my mind is helping the community. You know, and what I heard today on that video, one of the gentlemen said, and I have nothing against anyone, that he didn't need anybody. And I'm like, you cannot say that. The only man who said that that could never come out right was Gilligan. Only one man had an island, that was Gilligan. So,
so see what happened on that.
No man is an island. You know, you will need something at some point, and that's what it boils down to. You're not here by yourself. And I always said when I came here, I found everything here. Every tree, everything when I was born, I found it here. I didn't bring it here. I found it here. So I have to associate with it, use it to benefit, and share it with the rest who will come and who were here and probably didn't even know because they weren't enlightened. You know. And like I said at the beginning, that's the first two things. Got me back into getting on my computer and YouTube and so on. So I don't have any videos. My videos will be obviously spiritual. I get on there to talk about biblical. I've just started a program called The Signs of the Times, Things Happening Around Us. And I'm trying to get guests on to come and talk because I'm no preacher, but I think people need to hear about these things because when all is said and done, when we're done, we didn't bring anything here. We have to leave it, so we might as well know about who brought it, how we got here, and just see where we're going.
Right.
Technology is big, and I've been in it a long time. I used to fix TVs, VCRs many years ago, but now it's just computers. I love building them, so I just build them and see what they can do. But you guys are into the programs and the APKs. That's me. But I'm glad to be here. I won't stay on long. I know the other people get on, so let me do that. And I'll be listening, definitely. So you can chop me off as you see fit. Or I'll just...
All right, thanks, Kurt.
Kurt, can you please type a 1 in the chat so people can subscribe to you, see what you're about?
Just put a 1?
In the YouTube chat.
Okay, now you're going to challenge me here because I'm new to this. so down
you
here...
gotta do it. Kurt, you gotta do it from your YouTube. You can't do it from the StreamYard. You gotta do it from your YouTube channel.
Yeah,
from the YouTube channel.
And then just put the number 1.
Put a 1 in my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
When your YouTube chat in the chat on YouTube. You try to do it in StreamYard, you won't let you.
A live comment one? Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Just put a number 1, and it's always good.
I tell you,
get some of that good food. That good food.
I don't even see where that 1 goes.
No, you got to go. You know how you type in to say, "Hey, Superdell"?
Yeah, but when I'm on your screen now watching these videos, I don't see that.
He got to do it from. He got to do it from his YouTube chat, not from the StreamYard chat.
Well, Kurt, when you leave, and you looking at us through the YouTube, make a comment or just put a say hello or just put a 1 in.
Okay.
And we can they can click on the 3 dots and everyone can subscribe to your channel.
Yeah, because that first feedback you were hearing, I think that came from me because I was watching it, so I had to click that out real quick.
Okay.
That's where that was coming from. I was at least smart enough to figure that out. Okay, well, I'll do that. I'll go back out and, or you can get me out. However, I don't know. I'm actually experimenting. Before I go, I'm actually experimenting with StreamYard too, and I might have figured out a way to get more than 6 screens in. So that might be coming up.
No, there is a way to get more than 6.
Okay, so I can't take the credit then.
Yeah. Actually, when we first did it, who was it? Timothy from Tim from what build did Tim do? God damn it. Tim, damn, I don't forget.
I know who you're talking about, there.
But Tim actually came on and was like, "Yeah, you can do this, do this, do this."
Okay.
And yeah, he was like, because I think he do it over on his Facebook.
Yeah, because I was able with StreamYard to bring my church in while I was on my live, and I had another guy open up his StreamYard, and I brought him in, and his 6 screens came in too.
Yep. So yeah,
that's how I was able to do it. But it's just getting zoomed in and selecting which group you want to bring in. Right. They won't all be there, but you can bring in 6, and then bring in 6 more, and then you can move from screen to screen, and then you can share the screens too. So then everybody sees everybody on the screen sharing section. So it's an idea I was working on, but
hey, make a video. Hey, the best thing to do, make a video on it, and that way others will see it and apply it.
Yeah.
And they should come back and show you that love. Watch.
We'll see. I'm not into it for the money though. I believe it or not, I don't know how I look, but when people ask me how old I am, they freak out, because I think that's what keeps me that way, is when you have a really good heart. But I'll be 60 pretty soon. When I shave this off, I'll look like 30, I guess, but I don't mean to lift myself.
You look like Hustler TV over there, like y'all some Ken or something.
But thanks, man. I really enjoy you guys. And there's only one other person. I don't see everybody on at the same time, but when you guys are on, I always see the real.
Oh yeah.
And she is the real.
Yeah, she the real.
Sheila, you have it. Sheila, you have it. All right. Thank you very much, DST.
All right, no problem, Kurt. Be safe out there. So yeah. Let me do this right quick. I hope Kurt out. All right, let me bring this individual in right quick. Bo, you want to speak on this before we get into
it? Yeah. The feed when it first came on, I saw it last night, but I was doing something else.
What was you doing?
And then while I was doing it, of course, J Mac hit me and was like, "Hey, you see what's going on?" Like, nah, what's going on?
Hold up, Bo. You getting some back feed DVD? No, his is on mute. That might be coming from your phone, bro.
I don't know.
Hold up. Let me see something. Hold up, J Mac. I'm gonna mute you. All right, go ahead, Bo.
Hello.
Man, it was that damn J Mac, man.
I don't see. I thought, well, it don't matter. Anyway, he hit me, and then with him hitting me up, I went to it, and of course, everybody that watched the video, for us, it's old news, but I've been listening to what you've been saying, Bill, and it makes people aware. For the big part for me, it makes people aware, and it makes them say, "Let me keep an eye on certain people, see how they act." For us, like you said, you only can burn me a couple of times before I actually say I'm done with you. It was funny to me how he was trying to get the right message out, but he was saying the wrong person's name.
Oh yeah, that was funny. But he apologized. He say, "Oh yeah, I apologize."
Yeah, so
the funny thing is, I never seen the video. If it wasn't for Dale doing this show, I probably would have went off the hinges unless one of y'all would have called me and told me, "No, he apologized."
But it was the point if you look, and that's another reason why when stuff going on, before you even reply on it or before you say anything, you have to look at the whole video, especially if your name is involved.
Well, see, I didn't. This is the whole thing, Bo. You already know me. I talked to you yesterday. You already know what yesterday was. Everybody know I'm a wrestling fan. So WrestleMania is 2 days. So I wasn't paying attention to anybody. So when I'm getting text messages in the middle of the night and emails, I'm like, huh? What? And I'm like, and then when I seen Dale pop up, that was the only reason. I'm like, all right, well, let me go over here real quick. Let me go hop on Dale's show. I want to know why my name was mentioned. But then Biggs got in contact with me and said, "Nah, he apologized." I'm like, "Oh, okay, I can go back to the I'm good."
Yeah, yeah. He just called off the wrong name. It was all good.
You just got to be able to, like I said, you just got to be able to know who's who. And I think we as strong as we is because we know who we are.
Sure. That backfeed real bad.
That's J Mac.
Yeah, I just muted him. It's coming from your speaker. We talking now. I just muted you. All right, talk.
He said, "Oh."
Section 8 speaker.
Yeah, you got that Section 8 audio.
When that comment was made last night, I thought that was one of the funniest comments of the year. So
that was funny. That was funny. I ain't gonna lie, because I said what? And when I was listening to it, I said, did she say what I thought she just said?
Yeah, she said
what?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you gotta be aware, and then like you said, for you to have a platform, at some point, everybody can't be saying the same thing about a person.
Yeah.
Especially when they in different paths of it. And some of the stuff I heard some stuff about DST last night, but for us it was old news. It was old news for us, but it was put out about us, about somebody making things about us and trying to make us look bad. And at the end of the day, the good thing I love about the community is they actually follow us to see if that's us.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have. We didn't bump heads with certain.
Oh, Bo, get in the call. Get on your computer, Bo. Get on your computer.
My bad, y'all.
Yeah, he got a call. He's on his phone. We get that all the time.
Yeah, my computer was updating. My computer updated, so I couldn't get on my computer. But I'm about to get on that phone right now.
Y'all should hear the real verse he say when he's trying to talk on a live chat and somebody call. And you see what happened. He on that session.
J-Mac, did your 2 pay Wi-Fi knock him off?
Yeah, that too.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, but it's just good to get that information out. I think long as you handle it responsibly, I do believe in every man, woman protecting your platform, protect your business. And that, hey, listen, when you get attacked, you have a right to defend yourself. All right. I don't care who it's from. You do have a right to defend yourself. So if somebody out there, if you think they're making a bogus charge on you or a bogus comment on you, I think you have some people who just be like, it is what it is. But I'm just one of them people. I think, listen, you can address it because once you open up that Pandora's box, it's fair game for that. You know, I'm just one of them prime believers. Like, listen, when it comes to you taking care of your family, and if YouTube is what you use to help take care of your family, then God damn it, you gotta, and I'm saying G-O-T. God damn it, you can do what you, if that means you got to come on live or do a video to protect your platform, because you don't want nobody sabotaging, and then individuals like, oh, is that true? And then don't even come back over and you lose it. You know, we done seen a couple YouTubers that did some bad stuff and they came back and their channels got snatched up because the community was like, hold up, you're a fraud. And the channels they took the channels, you know, and you don't want that. You protect yourself. You know, everybody's not going to like you. We understand that. I'm not here to please everybody. My biggest thing is for everybody to use the information I put out to actually apply it to your community and you do what you want to do with it. That's the whole thing of this. You know, it's enough money for everyone. Like right now, who was it that says since this outbreak, they've been killing it. I can't remember who it was they came on, but they say they've been, because everybody is at home. Everybody is at home. They got kids and everything. Everyone is at home. Oh, he got that Section 8 too, huh? He got it. Hey, y'all, hey, let her know that I'm taking her stuff. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I'm gonna apply it. So, yeah, I mean, it's nothing wrong with it, guys. There's nothing wrong with it. Hey, protect your platform. Watch everybody. I don't care. Watch me, God damn it. Because listen, I could come over there and try to steal some of your people. You don't let nobody come over there and dictate your channel. I'm telling you, because they'll take that stuff really on the come up. On the come, they be like, oh shoot, he got 200 people up in there. Get that, I'm going over there. And come over there, and then instead of you saying, hey, y'all going over there and subscribe, they'll come on and be like, hey, yeah, this is what I do on my channel. Yeah, y'all come over there and I'll teach you this. No, I don't have to say that. I let the host say that. If a host invite me over, I let them present that. You know, there's no need for me to present it. You know, now, unless he or she say, hey, what do you do on your YouTube channel? Then I present it. Other than that, the host is really supposed to present it. Mm-hmm. And if you just a regular YouTuber, he or she may not even present it. Just want you for a good interview, or come over. Can you help out with this or that? You know, and go from there. What's up, Miss Shrinking Sharon? How you doing, baby?
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello, everyone in the chat. Hi.
Hey, lady.
Hi. I just wanted to say this, and maybe I'm gonna leave it at this. You know, we try to get along with everyone in MS7, and I just wanted to say this. If originally, when I found out about things this morning, I was upset, and of course, everybody know now. I was upset that it started in our Telegram group because we allow everybody. You know, we don't. You know, everyone is welcome. You know, but looking at the replay of this show this morning, I'm not gonna lie, it was a kiki.
Yeah.
I laughed all the way through that show.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was a straight kiki.
Yeah, it was funny.
I'm not gonna lie, you know, but you know, basically, you know, when people welcome you in their house, you can't go in their house disrespecting.
Yes.
And stuff, you know, you can't. Like right now, you know, if I'm upset with if I'm upset with you about something, then my job is to go to you in the background. With any of you, you know, come talk to you privately. I'm not going to go over your house and disrespect it because I'm at your house.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So you know, that's all I pretty much.
So just to get the situation right, Ms. Shrinking, I know I heard about it, but everything started over on the MS7 platform, right? Telegram.
Yes, it started in our Telegram.
All right, and I'm gonna tell you something now, and this is a learning experience because we done been through it, we don't know it, but I'm quite sure Ken, and Butler, all the team, Ian, and who else?
Donald.
Yep, D-Nice, and I'm missing one more.
Yeah. Cody.
Oh, Cody, man. Yep. Cody.
And tech review. Yeah.
And tech review. All right. This will be a learning experience that everybody you can't let in that bad boy. Because it's gonna be people, it's gonna be people in there that want to do what you do, but can't do what you do. And you got some people out there that just love causing interruptions, right? They just love it. Or everywhere they go, it's just something. I mean, and this is why we don't let everybody in we seen what happened with our Telegram group. That's why we was like, get it. And then Troop created one, and Troop is over that, you know?
Yes.
But we seen everybody coming in there and the confusion and people starting trouble, and you know, it was a little bit of jealousy and all of that. We seen it. We went through it. So that's why I told Ken, I said, you're going to have to keep your eye on everything. Really, when you start to let everybody in there, people you don't even know, they just coming in there and just to be nosy, see what's going on. You know, and if something jump off, it's going to come. Oh yeah, it was in, you know, MS7, you know, and this and that. And you definitely don't want that as you growing on YouTube. So certainly, I mean, but it's a learning experience because we went through the same exact thing. I wouldn't even lie. I was at work. I didn't know what the heck was going on. And I came out the job like, what the hell? What the hell? And Real say the countdown is on. In 4 hours, it'll be done. So y'all better, I think I did the live show. And by 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock or something like that, that whole thing was done. It went off. So it's just something that you're going to learn. And the more popular you get, the more people may come at you. They're going to come at you with false names, people you ain't never heard of.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We're learning a lot, you know. We are learning a lot. And, you know, it's crazy, like, you know, because I went in there to get ready to say good morning like I usually do. And usually a lot of times I don't even have to read the feed from the night before. I just go in and say good morning and, you know, post what I'm going to post. But I just happened to read it for a change this morning. And I was like, wow. But I can say this much publicly. Several people have apologized that, you know, and I appreciate it, you know. But like I said, that can't happen again. Yeah. But like I said, watching the show was a kiki. And I said it was funny.
Yeah, it was very funny. I knew it was going to get funny because I knew some of the individuals in there.
I know all the individuals in there.
So it was funny.
Sorry.
It had some things in the background, you know. I knew that was going to come out, you know, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And we just go from there. I mean, you live, you learn, but it'll just teach you how to lock down some things, you know. And that's why we do the Facebook. We in our Facebook, you got to answer them questions. You got to have a profile picture. If you come in with a cartoon character or Bugs Bunny, you would not get in that. You would not get in there.
Right.
You need to see exactly who you are. Just in case we have to calculate.
Same thing in the Telegram. They start something. As soon as they start, they gone.
Yeah. That's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is.
That's all I wanted to say. I'm going to leave. One second.
Yeah. That's on my fire stick.
Let me unmute.
I hear you.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see what. Let me read this again. To say someone I sold a fire stick to. It keeps saying connect to network, and when they put it in there, Wi-Fi says error. But they keep saying is right. Do you think it's BS on their part? Nope, because I heard of this happening before. It's a couple things you may have to do. You might have to, and this is for anyone. The Fire Stick. This is one of their issues that they have. Either you could tell them to power down their network, so the modem and router, power down that stick and try again, or you're gonna have to just get them another stick. Mm-hmm. I have heard of this happening, and yes, it has happened to me one time out of all the ones I got out there, one time. But it connected to my network, but for some reason, depending on whatever they had, it did not connect. So let me highlight that again. So others will, just in case other stick resellers, Latif actually has someone out there that has a product that he did, but it's not connecting to their network. And I had this happen. For some reason, it'll connect to mine, and I'm quite sure by him giving it to him, it connected to his. But some networks, guys, they get a little funny or whatever, and it'll say connect and won't do it, and it's really not connected. So I would tell them first the unplug everything and try it again, including that Fire Stick. Unplug the modem first and let that bad boy, and then plug it back in.
Mm-hmm.
Let it go on reboot. Then you plug in your router. Let it go through a thing. If they got a combination, then it is what it is. They just unplug it, wait about 10 seconds, plug it back in, but definitely power down that stick. If they still have the same problem, then yeah, you're gonna have to give them another product. But yeah, this is a known issue though. I'm quite sure really if you sold over 100 sticks, you ran into this at least once.
Mm-hmm.
You ran into this at least once. And the thing about it, what you can do also, if they got family in the area, and this how I knew it was something on their end, but I still went and got the device and gave them a new device and they connected to. You can ask them another troubleshooting strategy you can use. If they got a neighbor or a family member that, take it over there and see if it connect. You can take it over there and see if it connect. If it connect there, then bring it back, see if it connect. And it could just be something in their network that's just blocking. But yeah, that's how you do it though. But I ran into that problem once. Yep. So that's all you got to do. That once you get there, the rest is history. You'll figure out. But yeah, just tell them to unplug, power down everything, reboot. We got different terminologies. Unplug, power down.
All the
Unplug the power cord, all type of man, so much terminology, but the proper term is to reboot. I think everybody know what that is, but then everybody may not either. You have to tell people, hey, unplug that modem, unplug that router, and then you go from there. Yep, like you say, reboot everything. Yep. So it could, yep, it could be a VPN if that's what they're using. Yep. So it's a few things that can lead to that. But as a reseller, that's when your expertise gonna come in, Latif. That's when you come in and be like, all right, look, and you add that, you keep that in your tool bag just in case you run into that problem again. It's very rare you're gonna run into that though, but yes, I did run into that. I just gave them a new device. That fixed everything. I was like, damn. What I did, I packaged that bad boy up. I think I redid everything and packaged that stick up and resold it. I did what they call it, J Mac at Micro Center. When you take something back, and they put it out on the shelf.
Oh yeah.
Open package.
Yeah, no, but they don't.
It's something else.
They call it something else. What Amazon call it now? Amazon call it
I want to say refurbished, but that's not what it is.
No, yeah, because some people use refurbished, even though refurbished could just be like, hey, we wiped everything down,
Mm-hmm.
We added this to it. But yeah, Micro Center call it. I know Micro Center use open item.
Certified? Is that what you're talking about? Like,
no, Amazon uses say something now. Amazon just started taking it. Renew.
Okay.
Renew. Okay. So I know Amazon used the renew thing, saying, "Hey, look, yeah, that means it was sent back." Sent back doesn't mean something is broke. Open item doesn't mean it was broke because it was. Listen, I just bought this camera. I ain't even showed it yet. I just bought a camera, the Canon E200, a very expensive camera. All right, very expensive camera because I'm about to get ready to get these videos up and going. But for some reason, this bad boy will not. I turned on the power. I went into the settings, and I got power on. I got that enabled, meaning it should stay on.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it does have a timer, so if you're not recording, it'll cut down to save your battery.
Okay.
Well, I just disable that part, and I have it as power on, always enabled. This sucker still shut down. So when I'm looking,
you may have to take it back.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at because it when I got it, as Bob said, it was only one left. Could this be that one that somebody bought back?
No, yeah.
Because I looked at the box. The box is right here. One thing about it, I always look at my packaging, and I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna just show y'all something, and it kind of got me skeptical. I was like, damn, why? Why is this? Hold up, let me do this right quick. So here's the box. But for it to be one item, that bad boy is, you see the tip? It seems like this bad boy was open before.
Right.
And this just how I got it. Just like this. It was no seal on here, guys. You know there's no seal on this bad boy.
Right.
You know, no seal where I can pull it off or anything. So I'm like, is Best Buy trying to get me? My favorite electronics store? And they lucky they closed today because I had to go back up in there. You can't back smack nobody now.
Right.
You might get that Carrero.
Let me ask you this quick question. Now, with that, because you said before that's a good camera.
Yeah.
Do you let like your family, your wife, or maybe your church flock use it?
I wouldn't. No, ain't nobody using the expensive equipment of mine.
Okay.
And that's one thing my uncle told me. He said, "Listen, nephew." He said, "You can let them borrow a tape gun. You can let them even borrow a SD." But when it comes to your electronics, it's a no-go. So
anything over $50, no.
Hey, man. And I understand it. I understand.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you just don't. Yeah. But yeah, I don't let anybody borrow anything too expensive. Yeah. Hey, Mike say that this is why I watch DST News. I can use solve my Fire Stick problem. Absolutely, because once you put it out there, Mike, one thing about it, it's enough of us who actually, and look, I got back on the Fire Sticks, about a year ago? And that was J Mac and LJ telling me, hey man, you need to jump back on. And I think it was it just before the Fire Stick 4Ks came out?
Yep.
It was just before they dropped, and I never looked back since. So yeah, I mean, yeah, we can do some problem solving because we actually use the devices. We use it. Say most Canons shut off after 30 minutes, no matter what you do, and many of them don't have clean HDMI out either. Yep, and see, mine's have you might be right. I ain't gonna lie. It's something up with this camera. It's something up with this camera, Lee. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Because I went in the settings and everything. I got the HDMI, the mini HDMI, all of that connected, and this bad boy just keeps shutting down. And I know what you're talking about with the timers and everything. Yep, I know about that. I disabled that one. This is in the E200, but this bad boy keeps shutting down. Actually, I can use it for webcam too, and it's giving me issues. So I'm gonna play with it for another day or two. You know, I got 29 more days, and this is a very expensive camera. This bad boy costs almost $800. But you know, I'm about to take it to the next stage. I'm taking it to the next level, but I should have known something. I got that box. I say, damn, all the other camera boxes be sealed. It has that seal on it. And it said one left.
Wow.
Yeah, and that might have been that one somebody took back. Hold up. Oh, damn. I'm fooling. It's been sitting on there for about 2 weeks, man.
What's that?
I don't know. I think these are no. You know what? These are them. These are the Me boxes from Walmart. These were the last because I think I ordered like 3 of them. These were the last ones that came in. I don't know. I might have messed up on that. I was supposed to send these back too.
Oh, just about to ask if that was to replace the other ones.
Yup. But we'll find out. We'll see if they good. Maybe I got a bad batch. Say, a shy girl say Sony camera goes off after 10 minutes because battery overheats. Wow.
Do the Dell law. Take it back.
Oh, you know the Dell law is in effect. I'm already, and like I said, I went into YouTube. I did the research. All them creators was like, hey, this is for beginners. For beginners. They was like, hey, this is that deal right here, but there's something going on with this box that I don't like. So GoPro say I always look at my package too. Yeah, I look at my package and I noticed that I was like, man, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened yesterday to me too. The team know. I tell y'all, give y'all a little situation. I was at yesterday. I went to because I had to get the little mini HDMI cord. So I go to Target. They didn't have one, even though they said they had like 3 or 4 of them left. Walmart said they ain't have none, and the Target and Walmart is right next to each other. So I goes up in there. I didn't find it at Target, so I go to Walmart. You know, everybody in that bad boy with the mask on. You know, I'm feeling out of place a little bit, but I'm holding it in because I ain't got no mask on. People got on gloves and everything. I'm like, So I find the HDMI part, right? So I'm hungry, right? My wife calls. She say, you ate? I say, no, I'm going to grab me something. She say, well, what the kids going to eat? So when she say that, that means bring something home for the family, right? So, you know, my kids and stuff. I got to call one of the restaurants back anyway because they gave me a wrong product. But anyway, so I knew what that was. So, you know, I'm like, God damn, you was out there too. You know, sometimes I get like that. Because my kids, they eat everything. They eat this monitor if they could. My refrigerator probably get opened up probably about I ain't gonna lie, probably about 1,000 times a day. I got a couple football players up in here, my daughters, my wife, everybody. Big Chris, y'all. Some of y'all know who Big Chris is, right? So y'all seen him come on here. He eat up too. I'm gonna send him down there to LJ. LJ probably gonna put him out though, and send him right back on a ticket. Put him on a plane or a Greyhound, because he gonna get put up out of LJ house because he's always in the kitchen. So I placed the orders, 5 Guys and Pizza Hut. So I'm in line because in 5 Guys, they only allow 5 customers at a time. So it's starting to sprinkle here in Michigan, right? It's starting to sprinkle, rain. So I get up to the front of the line finally after about good like 8-9 minutes or whatever it was. You know, so one of the customers was getting ready to walk out. So this kid get out of this car, walks in front of me, goes in. So I go in right behind him. So I knew this manager, because I don't have 5 Guys for 2 days straight now. She like 5 people at a time, 5 customers. I say, well, y'all better get him up out of here. I say, because I waited in line. And he was like, well, I placed my order 30-40 minutes ago. Hey, look, I waited in line. I'm in that line that y'all got right there. I'm in the line. So he was like, but yeah, I've been placing my order. I'm like, I don't care when you place your order. I place my order too. So his daddy come up in there, guys. And he said, you know, I'm already heated. He said, oh, did he say something to you? I said, you're right. I can't tell y'all because this is a thing show. But when you heat it, though, I'm like, you're right. I said something to the little, I used the N-word, right? I said, you're right. I said something to the little. I said, he got to wait out of line. I say, so you should have make sure he stayed in line. He like, yeah, but he placed his order. I placed my order too. And if I got to wait in line, he got to wait in time. Who the hell y'all think y'all are?
Right.
The guy started getting heated, but he never came up. He stayed back there by that exit, that entry, that entrance and exit though. And I said, and I told him, I said, man, don't get your ass whipped today. We were talking, but he was talking, but he stayed back there. You know what I'm saying? And I told him, I was like, man, y'all, I say, man, you gonna send him? I don't forget what all was said, because I was already heated because I had to get some food for my kids who they always eating. They never stop eating. It's like they eat all day. That's what they do. They eat since they closed down these schools. I understand what parents are going through. There's about to be a rise in divorces. Dude, hey, I was just talking to LJJ back real to Bo. I'm like, man, and I'm getting frustrated because I can't go nowhere. And I'm up in here like, man, I can't go because everything is shut down. I can't go to the mall. You go in Walmart, it's like you got to go through that bad boy. Like, I mean, and you got people, then you got your people who still cough. They just cough. They ain't even caring. You ready to do something to them. So it was one of them days because usually you can walk in a restaurant, you can sit down, you can play. Like, I love my kids, but my kids cost me a lot of money, guys. They always growing and they need something.
Right.
That's just what it is. So usually me and my wife, we try to escape. Or I escape by myself and leave her here with the kids. But somehow we try to escape. Ain't no escape. Where we gonna go? I told her, I say, you want to take a ride? Where we can't go? You can't go over none of your family members' house. Shit, they might be carrying that Cororo. You can't bring it back home and affect the whole family. So, yeah, your boy getting a little stressed out here. I go to work, and you got to worry about, like, you be looking at everybody like they suspects.
Right.
You got to be looking at me like, hey, man, how you feel? And it ain't no like, hey, how you feeling today? It's how you feel. How do you feel? And I'm like, I'm good. How you feel? And don't let nobody do a cough. Hey, man, hey, you all right? That's just how it is at the job, man. It's crazy. It is crazy. So we got to be, it's going to be a lot of divorces over the next year or two.
Hey,
I don't know how they're going to get to court, but.
What's your saying, Dale, when they sneeze? Hey. Going on with that bitch. Going on with that bitch.
Hey, look, hey, LJ, let me tell you what happened, right? I woke up this morning, right? My wife was gone, right? She went to the store, Lowe's or something, right? And so I was sitting there and I sneezed, right?
Mm-hmm.
I sneezed in my shirt, but I looked around. Don't ask me why I looked around, but I just because I was waiting for people to come out of nowhere and be like, hey, you all right? Man, I'm in my own bedroom like this. And now I realize, man, this whole situation it's gonna be crazy, man.
I did the same thing, Dale. I sneezed and I sneezed in, and my wife said, take a walk. In the bedroom, she said, take a walk.
Yeah.
Look at her, like,
nowadays, man. And look, I nowadays, and you just got people just walk through and it was like I told y'all on the last show, we done had 2 sheriffs pass away, like 2 Detroit police departments pass away. In the city I stay in has the highest rate of this going on right now. It has the highest rate, which I was surprised. I'm like, damn, more than Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's because the reason is because, and this is what I had to explain. Detroit hasn't fully come back. Downtown is back, but the neighborhoods are not back yet. It'll probably be like another 10, 15 years for that. The thing about it, all the shopping is in the suburbs. So when you want to go out and get you a nice dress, you ain't going to that little mom and pop store on like Greenfield and Grand River in Detroit. You ain't going to 6 or 7 mile or 8 mile. You're going out to these malls. You know, where you got the more expensive malls are going north towards Ken. You know, like the Somersets, or then you might have like Great Lakes where a bunch of outlets out there and stuff like that. But then you got these malls out here, man. So you got people from not only the major city, but surrounding cities going out, man. And it's just crazy, man. It is crazy. It's crazy. So it's a lot of that going on, man. But we done had a bus driver who put out a video and passed away. So, you know, they just meant, like, when we get our memo at the job, just make sure you keep an eye on everybody. That's what they be like, hey, make sure everybody is good. You know, because we in the medical, we in the financial, and we in the government.
Right.
So we essential. We are essential. We got to go because of emergencies. Somebody can be having emergency surgery, and that doctor may need that chart.
Right.
We got to run it. But it is crazy, man. It's scary and crazy at the same time. We joke about it, but it is serious. You know, I had to tell my son, like, man, this is serious, man. People are losing their life over this. You know?
That's like I talked to my manager, called me earlier this week, and she was like, yeah, whenever you come back to work, you're probably going to be here by yourself for a couple of days because there's a ghost town. There's like, in my office on my floor, there's 2 older ladies that work there, and they refuse to go home and work. She said, when you come back in, you do that little training and get your stuff reactivated, you take your butt back home.
Yeah, that's what you do, man. Honestly. My boss gave me the green light. He said, hey, if you see any abnormal stuff, man, hey, I need to be notified immediately. You know? And so I got to ask the crew when they come in, hey, man, you been around anybody? You know, just to make sure. Superdell, your kids always growing to need something hot. My kids, I'm telling you, my kids be smashing. Oh, Philly, he said that Canon M100 mirrorless with AC adapter. I'm good. That's what's up, Philly. I don't know. I might have to step down, man. I might have to step down to that camera. Oh, I might have to come down to that camera. Cause yeah, it's a few items that like they don't give you the power plug. You got to get a chargeable battery, and then they got the rechargeable hole where you can, you know, put the charger in there. But yeah, but I got it. It's right here. There you go, right there. I got everything hooked up.
Okay.
So there you go, right there. Look at that gaming TV over there, guys. Well, we be down here.
Is that his chair too? Is that your son's chair?
Yeah, that's his chair.
That's what's up.
That's his chair. That's the one y'all be hearing sometimes. I be having a threat.
We know where you get it from now.
I talk smack. My son actually be over there whining and crying. He be over there mad as heck. Y'all cheating. I be like, I don't be saying you cheating, but this guy's something else. But yeah, I may have to come down though, Philly. Let's see, we got Carter East up in here.
Yes, sir.
I just saying, hold on, where's she at? What up, though, Lise? What's up, baby? Hope all is well over there. Hope all is well. Let's see, Dale. You have 2. I have 1. That will kill a kitchen and be up all night eating. And he is 15 and a football player as well. Well, I got more than Oh, you talk about football? Yeah, I do got 2 football players, and yeah, if your one killing your kitchen, you can only imagine what mine is doing. I mean, they always in the kitchen. I be having to threaten them. Like, man, if you don't get out this kitchen, I just seen you in here 10 minutes ago.
Chris just look at him and laugh.
Chris, that guy, he be sneaking food. Hey, look, LJ, you remember when I caught him taking down the food?
That's what I was thinking of.
Look, we when we first moved here, right? We wanted to give him. We moved in the summertime. We wanted to give him his own space. Some of y'all know Chris. He is our son. We adopted him. He has Down syndrome, but don't let that get to you. Y'all don't know Chris. LJ will tell you about Chris.
Yeah.
Some of y'all don't know Chris. Very smart and intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
Very smart. And he be tricking my wife and stuff. I'll be like, man, what? Now we don't let him cook, but he's a microwave king. That boy will cook any and everything in the microwave and will sit there and look, let me tell you what Chris does. All right. Chris, we got these red hot sausages. Chris don't do like I'll make a sandwich out of it. Chris got to get a knife and a fork like it's a steak. I bullcrap you not. He got it, and he cut that bad boy, man. He be like, and take that fork, spin that bad boy. I'm like, man, if you don't hurry up, and it take him like an hour to eat it. I'm like, man, if you don't hurry up, but what he be doing, right? He think I don't know, but what he be doing, he be thinking of that other one that's sitting in that pot. Knowing I already got my eyes on it. Mm-hmm. So knowing if I dip, he can go in there and get that bad boy and put it on his plate and go back to it and make it look like he's still on his first plate. That's how smart Chris is. I'm telling you, man. This guy, IPTV, look, some of the emails I get, I need to send Chris to their house and teach him how to use the IPTV. Chris worked that thing like he knew how to work it before my wife. And you know what? I mean, Chris, go in there and show her how to use that. Okay. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. And he be loud with it. Oh man, look, I tie. I ain't that. I tie. She don't get it, man. She don't get it, man. So he be, man. But he'll eat up. That boy got a stomach on him now.
That night when he came down them stairs with that bag and tried to get by Dale. Dale was talking to me. Dale said, hold on, LJ. Hey, man. What you got? This was Eddie Walker. Dale said, hey. Man, Dale got that big old bag.
Chris came down. Chris had a bag this about that big. I said, hey, man, what you got in there? Chris say, when he do this, I mean, he got something. He got some food in there. Because I don't let him eat no food down here.
Dale was like, come here. Let me see.
Chris had about an 18-piece wing ding in there, some chips, some strawberries. What else he had? Man, Chris had all
something in that Dale because you took one of them out there and you was eating it. Dale was eating it. Dale said, wait a minute, man. Didn't you just eat?
Chris came down them stairs and look, he walked slow, but this day he was trying to walk fast. That's what caught me. I was like, and I seen that bag. He had that bag on the left side where he was trying to block it from me seeing it. I say that Down syndrome don't get me. I'm like, nah, man, come here. I give him allowance and everything, man. That allowance lucky the last 2 days. Cause he'd talk his mom. He'd be like, hey.
He was clean that night for that prom, Dale.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he definitely was clean. He definitely be clean. We keep him nice and right. His shoe game is almost like mine.
Oh, wait a minute, Dale.
Oh,
damn. Yeah, you gotta do that.
I got to show them shoes. Yeah, they right there. I'm about to show them.
Yeah.
GoPro say, can you and J Max show y'all table setup? I'm about to set up my office and need some examples. Yep, I would do that. Let me clean up because I was programming last night and this morning. So I clean my stuff up because I got a lot of stuff right here.
Yeah.
Just to show you. Well, look, and look, I got my
Yep. You're right. Look, Real, we was doing some work last night. Real was pimping me out. I got stickers everywhere. My laptop is sitting over here. I got to straighten up.
So yeah, let me clean it up and then I'll show it off. Because if I show it off right now, GoPro, you gonna be like, hell no.
And GoPro, yes, I am. But guess what? I'm downstairs as usual. I haven't been upstairs in 8 months. It's been 8 months.
You got a person in here by the name of S Mac. He said, "A long time no see."
Who's that? S Mac?
S Mac at the bottom.
I'm coming down. It ain't came across my feed yet. It's coming though. That's that E200 Philly Cable Day. She said I'll eat mine like that too. Y'all be eating y'all eat y'all red hots like a steak. I mean, this guy, man, he cut it open and it be laid there. And cause we get the large ones.
Yeah.
They be about that long, man. But they taste so good off of a grill though. When you out there grilling, them boys on point.
Yep.
Yeah, shoot. He slice it opens. That way it comes like that. That guy, he go and get him a knife and a fork. And he sit there, spin that plate around, cut it. Like, man, look, man, hey, that ain't no steak, dog. You better hurry up. What's up? What's going on? Where you been? Hey, I know what you're talking about now. What's going on, missus? What is going on? But I'm gonna show y'all my latest kicks. That's why I got to get my shoe channel going. These are going to be one of my summer shoes. Bam! And spin these boys around for you. So you know you got the strap to go over. You got that, so you can pull them if you want. Some of y'all may get fancy or whatever. Some guys, but I'm leaving the strap on. That's what I'm gonna do. Hold up. I pulled them out earlier, but I'm leaving my strap on in place so I can use. Hold up. Just keep that one right there and bring out the other one. Just look at that. Man. Look at that. Got the 4 stars right here. This is like it's like a turquoise or a baby blue with the orange. Man. Y'all see that right there? All of it. This is like the mesh. All of this is mesh. I love this, but this is going to be the summer shoe. Right here, you see the whole Air Max bubble right there. From the front all the way to the back. These bad boys are lit. These bad boys are lit. And the thing about it, I haven't seen nobody here with them. Not to say they're not going to have them, but watch when I kill them. Watch when I kill them. I'm going to kill them. Hold up. I'm going to kill it with it. Watch. The outfit and everything. I ain't going to probably get no outfit or nothing like that. But I will like get the gym shorts and all of that going. What up, though, Tech?
What's happening with y'all, man? What's poppin'?
What's up, bro?
What's up, Tech?
Nothing, man.
And before I let Tech do his thing, I put in that link the other day. The Rakuten. These were 160. They had that little 25%. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was the 25% off. you had to use that code. I thought it was the 40% J Mac, but it was the 25%.
Okay.
It was the 25%. And then Rakuten gave you an extra 12%. You just had to use that little promo code. So these bad boys. Oh no, was it the 40%? Because I got the LeBrons are the 25% off with it. But I use these. These were the 40% off on Nike.com. For some of y'all who like gym shoes, I'm telling y'all better tell me now. Oh, if they allow us out this summer, I might have to take a picture of this and put it on Facebook. They can't, man. I got to get mine going. And I tried them on too. They were so comfortable. It felt like you was bouncing on, like walking on some balloons or something. But I used the Rakuten, so I'm getting the 12% back, and it ended up being what I say, just up under $70.
Yeah.
So when it's all said and done, it was like 69, 68 or something, $70. So a lot of times, guys, only way you're gonna catch them deals, you got to go to Rakuten first and pay attention to them promo codes. Them promo codes is the key. Cause they'll give you I'm telling you, them promo codes, like they do them on eBay now. I be getting promo codes for stuff on eBay, and Rakuten, I be killing them. Look at Real say, okay, that's more of my price.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fight for her to spend that kind of money.
Right. Right.
Real wanting to pay $10 for some shoes. Like, real, you gonna have bad feet, woman. But yeah, these bad boys. I see you over there, tech thinking about it.
Oh man, I'm looking. I'm not a shoehead, man. I got a nephew. He'd go to the app right now, and who that was? Shannon Sharp did something on YouTube showing all of his shoes and where he got it from.
Yeah,
man, my nephew sent me a text message. Listen, every last price, every last shoe that man had.
Yeah, some of them guys be going hard. Some of them go hard. You know, they go hard with it. But you know, I'm a young one. You know, my kids, I ain't about to be I'm halfway to 50 years old, so I ain't gonna start it right now. But you know, it is a fun little sport though. It's a fun sport, and it's a positive sport at that. So you can't, you know, the kids, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I wish during my time you didn't hear about sneakerheads or nothing like that. That didn't come out to like the late 90s or the early 2000s.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, I grew up in the 80s, became a man in the 90s. So, you know, it really didn't jump off until then. You know, you had guys buying their Jordans, but shoot, my daddy could afford them, my mama couldn't. And I stayed with my mom.
I grew up in the era when people actually played ball in their Jordans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When you got your Jordans, you played them and you ain't put them up.
Yeah.
It wasn't none of this. When you bought you some Jordans, you bought them Jordans to wear it. People buy Jordans and other shoes just to leave them in the box. Yeah, so I'll be watching some of them sneakerheads, but I'm gonna get the channel going because I don't just do the Jordans. Even though I got Jordans, I don't just do the Jordans. I do a little bit of everything. Like, you know, I don't even go out that much. So you might see me in the same thing 3 days in a row. I don't care. I only walked around my house. But it is what it is. But you know, your boy be out here matching, killing these young cats though. Listen, Jay, man, let me put myself on full screen. Let the people see. So yeah, your boy be out here killing them with the y'all see this. Y'all see you see your boy be out here killing them, J Mac.
I feel you.
You see the Nike. See Nike shoes. See this new generation. They be having on Nike shoes, Adidas socks, champion jogging pants, and whatever hoodie they can find. They don't care. Me, I come from that era. Back in my day, we call that perpetrating. That's what they call it. So in my era, you got to match all the way up. Now your hat can be different, but y'all see it. You know, the KDs, these the KD 5s. Y'all see it. Look, they still brand new. I don't get to go nowhere. Y'all see the fresh black socks? They still brand new too. And then the joggers hookup I'll have for about a couple months. So that's how we do it. That's how my generation do. We can't get caught like that. We get caught like that. We get clowned by other people. They be like, "Hey man, how old are you? Y'all know what it is."
Look at real.
What did you say?
She said, "Dim faded."
See, heck yeah. I'll be like, man, don't get to go nowhere, nothing. Who going on live next? Anybody going on live? MS7 went live earlier.
I think Bo might be going live.
Bo talking about going live. Well, I'm gonna let Bo go live. So hopefully he get that Section 8 Wi-Fi up and going. He got kicked off, never returned. What you got going on down there, Tech? I know y'all getting that 70, 78, 82 degree weather down there. Y'all don't know how to act.
Man, she staying inside, man. I just jumped on my son, bro. I told her one in high school, bro. I said, man, you about to get put out of my house, bro.
Wow.
Man, we go to the store, man. Everybody masked up, you know, glove. I got on glove, and bro, he in the store grabbing stuff. He take his hand, put it in his pocket. I say, son, you didn't touch all the stuff in the store. You just put your hands in your pocket, touching your phone, put it in your jacket. Like, be mindful where you put in your hands. Even though you gonna go and wash your hands, you know, because we keep the Germex. When we leave out the store, you can put a Germex on there. What you gonna do? Gonna grab your phone. You contaminated your phone, man. Like, I just trying to get them to be mindful that it's not a game. Like you're not out for summer. Like, you out of school for a reason, man.
Yeah.
And I just keep being repetitive, man.
Sometimes it's just that generation, man. It's a different
you know what I'm saying?
You know, it's a different type of generation, man. Yeah. We didn't get this type of opportunity.
Oh no,
because I'm gonna tell you, if my generation would have got this opportunity, we'd be asleep all day. Only time we wake up, if our girlfriend called, you know, hey, what's up, baby? How you doing? Yeah. What you doing? You still asleep? Yeah, I'm still asleep. Let me. I'm gonna call you back in a little bit. You know,
bro.
After you sleep all day. But this generation now, you be like, hey, they just shot down the street, man. They shooting. Well, let's go see.
Right.
I just posted that on Facebook. I'm like, bro, it had a report came out, and it was saying how minorities was preliminary report how minorities seem to be impacted more by the virus. Now, a couple of reasons. Underserved communities usually have less access to healthcare, proper diet. So then you got like heart disease, diabetes, and of course the respiratory virus. If you're already compromised, then your mortality rate would be different than someone else. But, bro, they hard-headed, man. Man, we go through, man, my dad is still living in the hood. Go check on my daddy, man. Man, they still hanging out at the trap, bro. Like, nothing going on, man. It's still kicking it at the trap, man. I'm like, come on, bro. I go in the store, one cat, he talking bad about people having masks on. Oh, you better read about them masks. The masks ain't gonna help you. Bro, what article you read that said a mask ain't gonna help you, man? You know what I'm saying, man? I know you. You drop out of school in the 4th grade. You can't even read what you talking about. You know, like, man, it just, I don't know.
Hey, I was when we went to Lowe's, me and my wife met up at Lowe's on Friday. And a dude was like, he was talking the same stuff. He said, I ain't gonna lie. This is a good thing. It's a bad thing, but it's a plus too. He say since these guys, he say, man, I had a couple guys at work, they barely even wash their hands. He say since this been going on, he say they used to stink. He say since this been going on, I think they don't wash their hands and their body. And one of them even brush his teeth, knock on his brother. I laughed. I said, man, this cat crazy as hell. I said, man, you crazy than a mug, man.
Yeah, bro.
So it's a good thing though, man.
I see in Detroit that y'all I've been following y'all, brother. Y'all been shooting up, bro. Detroit, Louisiana.
Yeah,
of course, New York is like the main ones, but like as far as like per capital, Detroit and New Orleans, bro, up there, man.
Yeah, Detroit going up, man. Shoot, I think they just did it every morning I get up, man. There's been a extra 300 cases since yesterday morning to this morning. And again, they said this is for the people. Some people don't even know they got it. They think they just got a common cold.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I seen that video. A bus driver, bro. He posted the video on Facebook, and he said he was complaining about how a woman got on the bus and she coughed, and he was mad. It's like that's so disrespectful. You know, whatever. Well, the news was running a report on it. And I thought they about to interview him. You know how they show like a video, but they're running a report on him. They was like, and they was like, yeah, he posted this a week ago, and he
was gone. He was gone a week later, not even a week later.
Yeah.
That's like here. They got how the buses are running here. They can't get on the front anymore. To come in the front door, they got to get on the side door and sit from that door to the back. So once they get 12 people on the bus, can't nobody else get on. And you know how long them buses are.
Yeah. Hey, well, I'm gonna tell you that's what. I know they started to get the mask and everything for the bus drivers here, because that's what they were saying, man. He was on there on his phone, did a live feed, like this is, we don't have nothing, and people just being disrespectful. They come on coughing all in your face. You ain't got nothing to block you. Mm-hmm. He ended up catching that. Not even about like 5-6 days later, he was gone.
Yeah, man.
Like, damn. But it is serious, man. You just got to salute, Lise. Appreciate you. We about to get out of here too. I got to go up here and find me something to eat. Look at J Mac, boy. I tell you,
what?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you didn't catch what GoPro had said earlier in the show, man. I caught it though.
What did he catch?
You read it. You said GoPro said, yeah, I gotta look at my package too. And you was like, yeah, GoPro, you gotta do it. You just said something about checking your packages, and GoPro said, yeah, I'm always looking at my package too. And then you was like, yeah, GoPro, you gotta check it out. I was laughing my tail off, bro.
You got to check out your package. You don't. Mess around.
That dog on GoPro.
That's why you got to do. You better check out everything while you're down there watching. You better inspect,
bro.
But guys, hey, we about to get up out of here. I hope somebody else go live for the night. We got to make it entertaining.
Yep.
Ain't nothing on TV. There's only so much I can watch on TV, man. I ain't about to keep watching that. I can't. I'm tired. I'm about ready to. Hey, look, if we feeling like this, how do you think them guys in prison feel?
Shit, got some of them getting sick now.
Yeah. I mean, I know I wouldn't make it.
You did what, 9 hours before, huh?
Yeah. Dale, you on 23-hour lockdown. What? What? Oh, man. Yeah. At least I do get to go out and jump in the car. The car is like, N-word. Where you going? My car speaks to me. My car.
Y'all still able to go inside y'all Best Buy?
No, man. We pull up like some gangsters.
Yeah, we got curbside.
Yeah. That curbside is on point though.
Yeah.
That curbside is good, but you I do my order online, pull up like a G. They be like, oh, go right there. What's your name? What you get? Shoot, next thing you know, you got a guy coming out there. What's up, Chief? How you doing, man? Here you go. All right, man. Y'all be safe out here. Take off, shoot, if everything like that. But the problem gonna be that dude who got the 82-inch TV.
Yeah.
He don't have a pickup truck. He got like an Explorer or something where they gonna have to get up and you got to open up the back.
Mhm.
It'd be a cool day where he got the heat blowing back. Hey, I'll be like this. Hey, man, look, hey, come on back, man. When you got somebody to help you put this in your vehicle, man, I can't do it. Now, if you was in a pickup truck, we can just pick it up and slide it on. But nah, dog, you can't even take no chance now.
Yeah, bro.
So,
Come pick up a TV in the Escort, huh?
Cats, man. Cats is dropping people food off at the porch, knocking on the door.
Yeah.
And wait, stay back, make sure. Like, treating us like dogs now.
Bro.
How do we do dogs? We get the dogs, we put that food in there. I done froze up. It's time for me to go. Hey guys, hey, I
stuff off of Amazon, bro. It gonna be here by the time my son turned 11. He 9 now.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's been crazy. Hey, GoPro say he went to Microsoft yesterday. They have 2 people at the door that spray your hands with sanitizer. Nah, shoot, they had a line. They wouldn't even let me in. They told me I had to get in line. When you go up at Micro Center, it ain't like Walmart or Best Buy. You can go up at Micro Center and say, you know what, I'm about to get me a 24-inch monitor TV. I mean, a monitor. You ain't going up in there. You gonna go down every one of them lanes and be like, oh damn, they got this on sale. I can get this. The Micro Center is dangerous, man. You got to go up in there, man. You got to be real. You can't just go up in there and try to look around because you're gonna buy something else. Yeah, I know, real. That's J Mac giving me. He done exposed my internet. With that being said, guys, hey, we getting up out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow on the show, God willing. Y'all be safe out there. Anybody want to say anything before I hit this end broadcast button?
Stay safe.
Stay safe, goddammit. Y'all be safe. And we out this mother. Y'all be safe for real. Big salute though. Salute. And we'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
Much love.
Much love, goddammit.
Make sure you wash
your hands.